What up, guys? It's me, Ace.
And this is Droid.
And we are Movies for the People.
And it's Halloween.
Ooh.
I guess by the time you guys get this, it won't be Halloween, but it's Halloween while we're recording right now, so that's all that matters.
And let me tell you, it's mad spooky in here. In this fully lit room.
It's dark outside. It's dark as fuck outside.
It is pretty dark out there.
This is North Dakota. Very little light pollution.
Okay, I think we're good.
Oh, man. Welcome back, guys. Thank you for listening this week. As you may know, it's just us now. And
by us, he means me, Ace, and him, Droid.
Yeah, just the two of us.
Don't say this as we lean over your bed recording. Pause.
All right. For clarification, I just moved into a new apartment. Literally got done today. I'm physically fucking dead. But like there's nothing in my room really other than my bed and a chair. So like Ace is on the chair and I'm just like leaning on my bed because that's like the only thing we can do to get these mics to sit normally in this room right now.
Yeah, we will be getting some new mic stands soon.
Soon and very soon. But not right now. You guys are going to have to wait just like us.
Yay.
You are the people and we love you. Thank you for supporting us and waiting with us. Yeah.
That was good.
That really was.
But what did we see this week?
Well, we saw today.
Today?
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
No.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Boo.
Not very scared.
I was when we saw Halloween.
Oh, man. It's the first horror movie we've done on the show.
It is, and it's also the first horror movie I've seen in theaters.
Is it really? I didn't know that.
Yes.
Huh.
And I was freaking out, guys. I wanted to act cool because I was there with my friend Droid, and I didn't want to see me act like a pussy.
It's really funny because at the end, I specifically remember him being like, okay, it wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be.
It wasn't. This is also the first Halloween movie I've ever seen.
Bruh. Man. You should have at least watched the first one.
I don't like horror movies.
I know, okay? I get it.
The only reason I watch this is for you people.
What do you mean, you people?
The fans. Not you people.
Oh, okay.
Not half of me people.
What about the other half of you people?
And then he's meaning it like you people.
Oh, I wonder how many people's heads that just went over.
Well, do you guys want me to explain the joke? Yeah. Well, I'm mixed.
It's a pretty easy joke.
Yeah, there we go. You guys are just dumb.
I didn't say that. Ace said that.
I mean, if they didn't get the joke, they didn't get the joke, and they were dumb at that moment. I don't think you're dumb all the time. Just maybe sometimes, you know? Sometimes you just have a little dumb moment where you don't know what to do.
Like white people in horror movies?
Yeah.
Okay, I can understand that now.
Like some dumb white people who want to write a story about a serial killer who's got some type of mystic strength and weird energy.
All right, so for you guys that don't know, this Halloween is the only like official follow-up to the original movie. It stars Jamie Lee Curtis, who was Laurie Strode in the first movie.
Miss Freaky Friday.
People know her from other things.
Isn't she the daughter of the chick from what is the movie? Wizard of Oz. Or is that somebody else?
Fuck, I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, the first movie came out in 1978. Which is fucking forever ago. Literally 40 years ago. which is crazy because Jamie Lee Curtis, I mean, I know she's over 40, but fuck, like, I don't know. Just think she's very old. Good for you, Jamie Lee. Looking good.
Congratulations.
Eating that Activia. You remember those commercials?
No.
Oh, she used to do like yogurt commercials.
Did
like
she?
all the time. Yeah. But the movie was made 40 years later. And the movie takes place 40 years later. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if it's pretty much like a retcon, I guess we'll say. Because it basically follows the events of the first movie. Michael goes crazy. Or evil, I guess, because like nobody really considers him to be crazy. And then he goes to jail for killing 5 people. And then he spends the next 40 years in it's not even really prison. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's kind of like an asylum, but also kind of like a prison. It's a very secure facility. I'm surprised we never saw anybody get shot the time we were there. It was just really quiet.
Yeah. It was very quiet. Like it was very ominous.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts?
Me?
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good. It was okay. I mean, like I said, it's the first horror movie that I've ever seen in theaters.
So I have to ask at this point, what are your standards for horror? Like, what horror movies have you seen that you will compare this to?
Well, I haven't seen a lot because, as I said before, I'm a pussy. Mad puss. I've seen it, both of those. I've seen. What else have I seen? I've seen Freddy vs. Jason. And there's probably some other ones.
But those are the only ones you can remember.
Yeah.
Man. It's
not a lot. I've never seen it fully, but I've seen parts. A pretty good amount of the movie of The Shining.
Okay. I've never seen The Shining. I've seen parts of it. I've never seen The Shining all the way through, though.
We should try and get that for a Bin Banter one week.
But Bin Banter's random. We can't get it.
We'll just find it
random
on the shelf, and then we'll throw a bunch of them in the bin.
Just put like 50 Shinings in there.
We're not, messing up Bin Banter by not randomly picking something. We're just changing the odds a little bit by throwing a bunch of Shinings in there.
I can get behind that. I'm from Vegas. People do that shit all the time.
We cheating, motherfucker.
Hey. Nobody said the C word. Keep it out your mouth. What C word do you think?
Coin?
Why would you eat coins? I just told you to keep it out your mouth. Stop.
Why does everyone know what pennies taste like?
Because everybody.
You just spit on my face.
I'm so sorry. Oh, man.
This nigga just spit on my face. He's lucky we're friends.
Bro.
Don't make me have to Chris Paul you, my nigga.
Now Michael Myers you.
Oh, damn. All right.
Exactly.
But yeah, as far as my thoughts on this movie, I thought it was okay. Like, I wasn't really scared. I wasn't really, like, very impressed by the story or the acting. It was just all right.
Do you think if you had seen the original, I mean, I guess that's not something you can say.
I feel like they kind of explained enough for me to get what happened in the original, and I've always kind of understood. He's a big guy. He likes to kill people. Babysitters, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, when he first went evil, I'm not even gonna say crazy, because he's evil, pure, unadulterated evil. It's been said.
That's fun.
Multiple times. Michael Myers is like only 5'10".
Really?
At least the guy who plays Michael Myers is
in this one.
In like both of them. Well, okay, so
Because I know there's like hella different people that played him, right?
There's one person that played him in the original, and there's one person that played him. So, James Hugh Courtney played him in the original.
Okay.
Dude's 61 now.
He should have done it again.
He plays Michael in the asylum in this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you see him in the scenes where Michael doesn't have a mask on. But like for the more physical stuff, they used what was the guy's name? Nick, was it Nick Castle or do I have these backwards? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Nick Castle. No, I'm being weird. How weird are you being? It's something like that. The guy who played Michael in the first movie played him in the scenes where Michael wasn't doing physical shit, and then they had another guy do it for
the active,
more active stuff.
I think the mask looks really cool. I've seen pictures of the other mask, and
like the original one
from the original, and then the other Halloween movies.
Oh, okay.
And
they just don't.
They look bad.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be scared of that dude. I'd be like, my nigga, what are you wearing?
Well, let me tell you, it doesn't matter what he's wearing. It matters what he's holding.
Yeah,
and that's a knife. Just saying. I liked it. I haven't seen the first one in a very long time. And I know I wasn't supposed to be watching it because most of the horror movies I've seen in my life, I like snuck to watch. I was either like my grandma's house in like a room where nobody was.
Are you listening to this, Droid's mom?
Shut the fuck up.
I think you need to call him.
Leave my mom out. Shut the fuck up.
And yell at him.
Anyway.
For me. Your favorite host on the Movies for the People.
You trying to turn my mom against me, bro?
Maybe.
That's fine.
And don't you go after my mom. You know why? Because I don't think she listens to this.
That's all right. Everybody knows Ace's mom's got it going on.
Oh, you think you're funny, huh?
I'm real funny.
You're real funny.
I'm a funny guy. No, but I liked it. Fucking distracted. I liked it. Even having not seen the first movie in who the fuck knows how long, I can remember quite a bit about it. So I liked seeing how certain things were revisited. And I like seeing like their little Easter eggs, certain scenes that were done and redone for this movie, which are really cool. And interestingly enough, I think I can spoil this without saying anything. I can say this without spoiling anything. There are scenes that are like from the original movie that are in this one. So I think that's kind of cool because it doesn't take away from it. I mean, they're like flashbacks, but they're like take the actual fucking film from the first one and they're just playing that. I was like, oh,
that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know the scenes you're talking about.
Yeah. It's really hard to talk about this movie in particular without spoiling it, I think. Because, like, I think maybe this is the case with a lot of horror movies. A lot of what's going on, or a lot of what you're talking about is just what happens. Like, there's not much deeper meaning in a lot of them or shit to look at.
And I feel like when there really is a deeper meaning, it's less of a horror movie and more of like a thriller.
Yeah.
And something like Get Out, or in like, what is that movie called? The White Get Out. What is that movie?
The White Get Out?
Is it called like The Visit? Dude goes to his ex-girlfriend's or his ex-wife's house with her new husband, and it's like a party.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's White Get Out. Like, literally the same things happen. Like, they hit a deer on the side of the road, and...
Well, first off, I have to... Did you, like, allude to the Get Out being a thriller?
Yeah.
It's a horror movie. A horror documentary. That's just terrifying. And I understand that only half of you gets that, but it was fucking scary as shit. For reasons that black people understand. And maybe white people, because your black friends black? Told you. No, I called half of you not black.
Oh, man. Yeah, it is. It is a thriller movie. It's not a horror. I don't know. I don't really understand the difference. Like, I kind of get it, but I feel like I said before, thrillers have more of a message. Horror.
Well, I feel like a lot of the times horror movies are, I don't know. I feel like they're meant to scare you, whereas thrillers don't have to be scary, but they're supposed to keep you on edge. That's, I mean, obviously it's kind of a gray line, but I think that's what I'm going with for that.
I can agree with that. Yeah, that makes sense. Any more to add on Halloween for the spoiler free? I feel like it's very lackluster spoiler free, but
I want to say so much more, but I don't know what to say. If only a 5'10" guy with a mask just kicked the door down, and as soon as he opened the door, he walks to the right and not the left, and then I walk out the door. I have so much more to talk about.
Yo, if he came in here and came straight for me, I'd be so upset. I'd be like, this nigga was closer. Why didn't you go for him?
Is that what you're yelling as he's fucking choking you?
I wouldn't yell. I'd be calm and ask him that. I'd want a response. I would not let him kill me till he gives me a response.
I'm going
to use my white side against him. Sir, stop it. Stop what you're doing. Why didn't you go after him first?
We're going to come back to that with our fucking spoiler full review. Oh my God. Fuck was that?
My inhaler. Oh, damn it. Now the world knows I'm asthmatic.
Fucking asthmatic.
Not only are they going to think I'm a scared pussy who doesn't like horrors, they're going to know I can't breathe. Oh, God. Yeah, I think we're good here for a spoiler free. We will definitely get a little bit more in depth.
A lot more
in depth in our spoiler discussion.
It's like the difference between stabbing somebody with a nail and stabbing them with a knife.
Yeah.
A butcher knife, not like a kitchen knife. Unless you had like a
nail and a
nail.
kitchen knife are a lot. One's going to be a lot worse.
I'm just saying, like,
take a nail
the depth.
Oh, yeah.
One's longer, unless you have like a 9-inch nail, in which case, just go turn on your radio, sit in your car, and fucking headbang. You got to stab nobody.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, man. All right. We're going to a fucking trailer talk.